All right, good morning, Grand Rising. How do you start your day? Even before I get out of bed, I like to lie here and just legs up, rotate your ankles, point and flex your feet, shake and wiggle your legs. Shake it out. This gets the lymphatic system moving, circulation. I bend my knee. I like to move my hips, bend my knees into my chest, rotate side to side, get my spine moving. This is just one of my little starters to my day. And then honestly, I just kind of give myself some time to reflect upon what my dreams were, if anything stood out. Take deep breaths with gratitude, setting an intention for the day. Reach my feet behind my head, stretch out the backs of my legs as well as my buttocks and hamstrings. I'll take my hands and pull my feet over so I get a really good stretch, and then I'll wiggle my hips. I'm not going to show you my butt. Side to side. And then sometimes, like, one of my favorite things to do when I'm laying down is to spread my legs out wide and just, I can't do it because I'm up against the wall right now, so I have to get on the other bed, but I'll just rotate and shimmy and twist my lower body so that it gets into my sacrum, lower back. It's really, really good because when you've been sleeping all night and your fascia is all tight, you got to move your fascia because it gets sticky, icky, and your issues lie in your tissues, people. So every day you got to move your body and get all that ooey gooey stickiness moving and grooving so that your day can be smooth. You're supposed to be able to move with ease and grace, smooth and agile like a cat. Why do you think animals move the way they do? And we are primal beings, so you should be moving like that too. Time to get up, to get ready. Last night I packed my bag. I got a couple things to put in it still. So I'm excited, but I'm not ready to leave. I'll be straight up. I don't want to leave yet. And it's a little clearer out today, so fortunately it looks like the rain has passed, which I'm exceptionally grateful for because I was looking out earlier and those clouds look wild. So I'm going to get some time to meditate and just relax and maybe get some yogurt and honey for breakfast. All right. While I was in the bathroom, the sun came out. Oh yeah, baby. Gorgeous last day for the time that I'm here. Sometimes you think that the storm's gonna come through, and then the sky opens up and it surprises you. Look at those clouds off there, the mist lifting off the mountains. All those shades of blue, the birds singing too, in the beautiful valley that has been my home for the past 5 days. Definitely a place I would highly recommend coming. These sweet little places. My room is right there. We have a little common area with a kind of a kitchenette style. Yeah. Saying goodbye sometimes is so hard to do, so don't say goodbye. Say I'll see you again soon. All right, I'm dressed. I washed my hair last night. I feel so fresh. I even blow dried it for once, which I normally don't do. So, fresh air. I feel fresh. I really don't think I want to go. I'm going to have to find another island to hop onto until I go back to the States. Apparently there's a hurricane heading to my direction in Florida. Boy, didn't I pick a good time to be on a traveling adventure, huh? Get out of hurricane season. Oh wow, what a pretty bee. It's like a dragonfly here. But not. I've never seen one of those before. Check him out. There's enough sun. I'm kind of thinking I should take my bathing suit out and lay out until it's time for me to go. Hey, Steffi. All right, let's go see if I can get fed. So I've got my shirt, what I'm gonna wear in the airplane, over what I've got on, and my bags packed. And I am actually ready to go, but let's go see if we can find some delicious foodie stuff and see who's still here. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The birds chirping. Let's see if we can get some matcha, actually. Get some matcha action. Yeah, you got sneakers on. It's just comfortable, and they're easier to wear than to carry. Takes up less space on your feet than in the bag. Yeah, I hear names. I hear people. I hear a blender. Maybe they're making the matcha. Everybody's got their matcha bowls. I'm gonna have to just use something else. How can we? Look at these beautiful ladies. I'm gonna miss you all. I don't want to go. Everybody's got their matcha bowls. I didn't bring mine because I already packed it. So, oh, last morning of beautiful yumminess. Oh, and the beautiful bounty of the land. Oh, and the lady's serving us matcha. So fresh and gorgeous. What a beautiful surprise. I'm coming in for my matcha. Notice how everybody gravitated to the sun.
Yeah, everyone is here.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. Oh, what a beautiful, way to send us all off. With a little bit more sun on our skin.
There was some shows.
My matcha, Sarah. Morning matcha to start my day. How beautiful is that?
That early, most people have those 5
Yum, yum, yum.
We have it on the street.
Ah.
Everybody's out there. So crazy about it.
Wow, look at that. Yeah. It went from sunshine to the clouds again. How crazy. We're talking about languages and how some people are in their comfort bubble when they don't have to learn a foreign language, because a lot of people speak English. Saw that a lot in the military when I lived abroad. As well as when I lived in Naples, even if I worked for English speaking.
Also not my nature
Breakfast.
And they say, okay, it's so comfortable, yeah.
I mean, our education system just doesn't benefit that as well. I mean, we're not
Teaching languages
They're
in
not.
school.
Yeah, it's always an elective, and you can pick your own electives as a student. You know, so you're given a sheet. So it's like you can do home economics, you could do wood shop, you could do.
Such a beautiful place. And this vine here, these flowers are really fragrant, kind of like a vanilla cinnamon flavoring underneath the mimosa tree. Peaceful poolside, beautifully landscaped. Listen to the birds. Love when the birds sing and speak. Oh. And this was our meditation space when it wasn't raining. Really so beautiful. I'm getting ready to go pick up my luggage so I can have it available when it's time to go. Look how beautiful this is. This is the wall I was meditating on. My room is right up in that space. They did just such a nice job of landscaping in harmony with the earth. the elements. Secret garden over here, right? She's got her matcha.
Yes. I'm so happy you left some for me.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yummies. My flight's at 2:15. We're leaving at 12:30. I think she said about 35 minutes to the airport. I will be probably going straight through security and straight to my gate. All right. Yes. I love doing these videos because then you see how we go from the sun to the clouds, the veil coming in, and then it clearing, and then it opening. It's like, we're on island time. There's no such thing as, oh, we can predict the weather. Because when you're on an island, anything could happen. The winds change direction, especially here where it's descending down. You can't even see the mountain behind it. It's so beautiful. Out of the secret garden, back to my room. Gonna go get my luggage. Yep. Clarity in life, people. Know what you want. Don't work on the negating of what you don't work on, because the more you focus on the don'ts, the more you draw them to you. Just pay attention to your thoughts and notice what is coming to you. And your life is a reflection of your mind. Everything you attract is where you're at. So if you're needing some feedback and you're always asking other people, I don't know why this is always happening to me. Well, you've already created the story by saying this is already always happening to you. That in itself is your energy drawing that story to you. So just a tidbit for anybody who travels or doesn't travel. If you ever go anyplace, be kind and just throw the stuff, make it easier for them. I think they appreciate that. All right, bathroom, and then we're out of here. Yeah, I was just having a conversation with Nadia about being clear on what it is you want in your life. And where attention goes, energy flows. And if you are experiencing certain things in your life that you don't want, you need to also make changes in order for that to shift. And it starts up in here. It all starts in the mind. You attract where you're at because your thoughts are the currency that send out the frequency. And you literally pay for your experiences based on that frequency. The energy you emit. What are you emitting? And what are you drawing to you as a result of that? If you're constantly telling the story about this always happens to me, I'm always this, I'm always that, you're putting attention and you're attracting that. You're putting energy and focus on that. You have to learn to navigate and surf the waves of your thoughts and recognize and discern what is serving you and what is taking you out of your flow. Because life is about being in the right frequency and the right flow. And only you are responsible for that. So, suitcase, and we're off. All right, we're on the road. We just left, and we're going to descend. And as I was saying, because my video didn't take, from ascending, we are descending, but from descending, you have to ascend. But yeah, last little bit here. She's got the buckle up her butt.
Buckle up my butt. Constipated in a different way. And I like it.
Oh, the impact. Literally the impact. We can play with words all day. We are quite the clever ladies. Bucking the system. Bucking with the seatbelt. Yeah. We're good. This is a fun trip. I'm going to miss you ladies, but I know we're all going to come back together again.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're going to meet each other. We're going to meet again.
I'm sure of that.
Eigentlich, das ist
Windy roads and all. Ooh la la.
Es ist da bei dem einen.
Genau.
Genau.
He's a good driver, so we're not worried.
So abgegangen.
We're in good hands. We are in good hands. We are precious cargo and we're in good hands. Look at the terrain here when it's rained. It's so gorgeous. It's even more enhanced. You can see the details in the rocks and how they've structured the roads. And here's the big curve coming up here, the real tight switchback of the road. I just came from over there.
And this is our beautiful Fia. She's got this
Fia, I think
pamphlet.
if yoga were a person,
She's in
it's
Austria.
you.
Oh, she's so sweet. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. That's where we came from.
Introduction to you as the organizing team.
Yeah, actually, it was just because we have like a bunch of photos, like the graphic designer, but it was then by the
Clouds around the mountain we just came out of. I think that's the one we came out of.
Conflict resolution.
Look at that. The island off in the distance. Tina Turner in the background reminding me of my mom. She had the same birthday as Tina Turner. She was a hot shit. She used to dance. We used to always dance. And my mom always prided herself on her legs because she said my dad fell in love with her because of her legs. Crazy things, but true.
Picking out that doesn't
Yeah, beautiful. Hard to say goodbye. I don't want to leave. Look at what we get to see straight ahead of us. Like that is fucking insane.
Alles auch meine Geschichte erzählen. Das
Yes, I curse because I
alles
want
so
to
viel ist oft alles nur ein Konzept, gell?
positivity of this trip.
Wirklich
Of truth of being.
erlebst.
That this trip for me was seeking myself to reignite that inner flame. Flame, my fierce woman.
Und eine Sache liebe ich auch, weil ich so Capoeira-mäßig sehe. Alles, was ich an Capoeira liebe, das sind diese Mobility Women. Aber halt noch geiler, weil es halt echt also diese feminine Expression drin ist.
Sie haben ein bisschen Capoeira gemacht, als ich jünger war.
But the last decade, oh baby, baby, oops, I think I'm in love. Oh God, I forgot the lyrics. I'm not that innocent.
This is what happens when the ladies are get together.
Yeah, right?
Fun. I don't know the lyrics. Don't worry, you did it again.
Innocent. I did it again. I play with your heart. You're lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, I think I'm in love. And I sing from above. I'm not that innocent.
Don't lose your wild, women. Always maintain your wild.
I'm not that innocent.
That's the rock where we went to the beach on the second day. Look at those waves out there. Or is that no? Those are shadows. Yeah, those are shadows of the clouds on the wave, on the water.
But that's the rock. Yeah, that's
So we're just now getting off the exit for the airport.
so different to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should.
just get naked again.
Yeah, do it. You should.
Like,
Fun.
Rachel, see you tonight.
Airport.
Just keep working. How did you girls enjoy Nat?
I love her.
Such a beautiful girl.
Such a cool girl.
Esther, I work with in the States a lot. She's in Miami. She cooked for us several times.
It's windy. I run. I don't say goodbye, Rob. I say I'll see you later. Departures, departures. There we go. Now I gotta figure out where to go. Oh yeah, right there. Well, I know where I'm heading. I know where I am. Straight to the gate. There's no gate announced yet, so I'm gonna go through security. I got just my bag and me. Fancy, footloose and fancy free. Security checkpoint. Oh yeah, all digital, so it makes it easier. All I have to do is pull out my digital wallet and then put it through, which makes life so much easier. That was kind of interesting. It was like they saw me and they knew where to point me, even though they didn't know. So to Madrid. Well, here we are once again. Duty-free shopping if you want it. It feels like going through IKEA if you think about it. Well, you got to walk through in order to get to the gates, and so it's basically you're a captive audience to shopping. Oh my god, the perfume is so freaking strong. Way too strong in my taste. That's why I don't really wear very much. I do my own essential oil blends once in a blue moon. I have some perfumes or deodorants, but nothing really overpowering like this stuff. Toxic, cancer-causing, carcinogenic. Yuck. Slaves to our own fashion. And hey, you know what? I am too. I still got my stuff. I'm just trying to reduce the amount of pollution I put in my body and on my body, and expose myself to, but wow. I used to be really big into all this type of stuff too. I would be buying the snacks, bringing them back for my family, the fancy stuff that's duty-free that I used to buy. Beauty of Tenerife, how cool is that? Volcanic, discover the island's origins. Oh my gosh, that is, okay, see how easy it is?
It's forbidden to record, you can't record it. So.
Okay, well apparently you can't record. That's bizarre. Nothing like being scolded about going through duty-free being told, oh, you're not allowed to video here. Like, what's so secret? What's the secret about duty-free? You're not allowed to take video. It's so bizarre. All right, B10, it says to go to the gate. I'm gonna go to the VIP lounge first and get myself some water so that I'll have something on the plane and maybe have a coffee before I get on there. I'm a little overdue and it's just gonna be a treat if I do have it. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. It's a pretty clean airport, easy access to get in and out. I mean, security was pretty quick. I was told not to video down there either, which I didn't, obviously. But it's the rules. You must follow the rules. How crazy is that shit? All right, so fortunately the VIP lounge is right next to where my boarding gate is. So, whew. It's a little steamy in here, getting a little heated. Oh, thank God. And that's where I'm heading. Salale Rain. Or is it Salale Montaña? I'll find out in a second. I think it's this one. Parity Pass. Way down. She was really helpful and she pointed out that, yeah. Mira, mira. On the wall. Mira, ame. I thought that was cute. Anyway, fresh. Oof, my hair has gotten long. I think it's time to cut it. It gets a little bit unruly like the wild woman. It's hard to tame my hair, especially in the wind. So I've had some time, which is a blessing, because I got about 15, maybe half an hour actually. Even though the boarding on the monitor says 1:30, my boarding says 1:45, and I think that's about right. She did say there was a delay right now, so I'm not gonna rush, because I'm in, like, technically it's not gonna get me there any quicker. They're not gonna be boarding any faster if I'm in the line, but anyway, I'll gauge it. Time to travel again, and you know me, gotta have my coffee, and it was worth the wait. Lounge is worth it, every penny. Coffee, yum. Cheers to the next leg of my adventures. Well, that was short-lived, but it was worth every time that I got to spend on it. So now I'm going down to my gate to board, because now it's boarding. One of my biggest pet peeves about traveling in airports is the rush to the gate to stand in the line. Kind of reminds me of the military hurry up and wait. And right behind me, see that little carousel? back there. It's a small world. That's another pet peeve of mine. And this.
Halten Sie stets den Sicherheitsabstand und die Hygienemaßnahmen ein. En el aeropuerto, hacemos uso responsable de la mascarilla. Consider wearing a mask while at the airport. Wir bitten Sie eine verantwortungsvolle Nutzung Ihrer Maske am Flughafen. Recuerda que no es obligatorio el uso de mascarilla en el aeropuerto, pero sí en los transportes como el avión, tren y autobús.
You have to endure this because I have to endure it several times as they repeat it. It kind of reminds me of when 9/11 happened, and all you ever heard was keeping your items close and don't leave them unattended, blah, 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 blah. I'm here for the faces, aren't you? All right, so biggest pet peeve. It's a Small World. When I was a kid, I can't stand having that song in my head. It's Disney. And if you've ever been to Disney, and when I was a kid, we did a lot of trips to Disney. I'm not a big Disney fan, just saying. Yeah. It's a small world after all. I'm gonna fucking go out of my mind. Especially when you're standing in a line that's not moving. And it never said our flight was delayed. But they're making sure everybody's standing in a queue. It's called a line in another language. Patience. I had that. But I can gripe about it too. I've been standing in this line having a great conversation with Santiago. We are so delayed, at least by, I think it's, what time is it, 2:45 now? Yeah, we're like at least a half an hour delay plus, probably 3 o'clock, and we're just now boarding. This is group 4. And I got my trusty mask with me. This was a gift. I've worn it probably more here than I've worn it the entire 2.5 years. I could count on one hand the amount of times I used it in the States. And it was only because that's the only way I could get seen at the VA. So we're getting on the plane now. It's roughly a 3-hour flight back. So I only just now got notice about the flight delay. And still don't even know when we're leaving. Nobody's really said anything. That's okay. But it's a direct flight, so it's not like I have to worry about a connection. And yeah, just trying to navigate what my next plan of attack travel will be. It's kind of like a surprise, not just for you, but also for me. Thankfully, I'm closer to the front on this flight. And I was able to find space for my luggage nearby, not too far.
In order to keep the environment as safe as possible,
we're finally getting ready to push on
by wearing your sanitary.
There you go. Window seats are good for checking out the airport. This time I don't have the wind obstructing my view. Look at those clouds. The closer you get to the sea, the more you can see. Unobstructed compared to up in the mountains where the clouds were rolling in. Getting ready to take off. It's kind of wild to see all those clouds. Oh, I never heard of Binter. Oh yeah, there we go. We're on the runway. Let's get ready to rumble. Rocking and rolling. Wow, such an awesome island. I'm glad I got here. I was having a really good conversation with Santiago. He's originally from here. And he's heading to New York City. You always meet interesting people when you travel. And I do believe in people being drawn to one another during these crazy times. Rebel hearts aligned. Fun times. So bright, nice. Here we go. We're in line. Unpredictable weather. Island time. Nope. Revving up the engines. Woohoo! Okay.
Entrando en pista para el despegue.
That's cool. All that new building. The city next to it. Oh, the reflection of the sun on the water. That's so cool. Here we go. No, really. Here we go. Hold on tight. There's the rock where we were the other day at the beach. The red rock. We have liftoff. Now we're in the clouds. That was cool. Traveling through the mist. It doesn't appear you're going to be able to see much down there, which I was kind of hoping I would, but it's kind of cool. Traveling through the clouds. All those little white specks you see are the waves crashing below in the ocean. How cool is that? Layers. The many layers. This to me is so cool. Look at the horizon. It doesn't look curved to me. It looks pretty straight. And one of the things that Christoph was saying when I was saying goodbye, he was mentioning how they chose the place up on the mountains so that you could have the sunsets, because the sunsets are important because you don't have very much time of the sunrise because it's on the other side of the mountain. But when you're up high, you can always see the sunset, so that it makes the days a little longer in that respect. Because the higher you are, the more you'll be able to continue seeing the sun, right? Does it really disappear below the horizon or off in the atmosphere? Questions, pondering life. Up above the clouds. My understanding was the pilot was explaining the delay as to why we were running late. I was a little confused at whether he was saying we were going to stop over, but I'm pretty sure what he said is we're 40 minutes late. 40 minutes later than we were supposed to arrive. So the time will be 6:40. I think we were supposed to arrive right after 6. So we're about 20 minutes out if that's the case. I was a little confused by what he was saying. That beautiful terrain below. Unbelievable. Gorgeous. Yeah, we're ready to descend. Pretty. It's like patchwork art, nature, some of it man-made. Those clouds are cool. I wonder what's in the clouds, other than me. So cool. I just love looking out at nature and seeing all of that canvas, you know? We're all capable of art. And if you don't think you're artistically inclined, just let nature inspire you. That's what man's been doing for all of time. It's just being inspired by nature. Because it's in our nature, literally. Coming down for a landing. Oh yeah. It's like being suspended in air. It's the most unusual feeling. Isn't that crazy? Looking over there like that flat surface of what used to be a mountaintop. I always find that so bizarre. Coming in. Water processing plants. There's the Iberia headquarters. But we're getting ready to land on the ground. Yeah. Here we come. Yep, there it is. See how smooth we land. Always curious. Not bad. So far, so good. Boom, boom. Hey, we're here. A little late, but better than ever, right? I'm gonna have a little relaxed time and plan out my next legs and spend some time in Madrid with my friend Eric. Hopefully he's feeling better and able to move more. People, take care of your health. Your health is your wealth, and if you don't take care of your body, you'll be dependent on somebody else. Think about that. If you don't take care of your body, that means you got to think of another body, like somebody's body taking care of you. Nobody wants to be dependent on anyone. And we're here.
Señores pasajeros, we would like to inform you that all handheld electronic devices may be used from now on. Take care when opening the overhead compartments and make sure you don't leave anything behind.
Take all your
It has
shit
been a
with
pleasure
you.
to accompany you on this flight, and we hope that you continue to enjoy flying with
Don't leave
us.
us in this.
Thank you for flying with Iberia Express.
There we go. Taxiing to our terminal. You can see the other terminal over there. This place is huge. Terminal, we're coming in at. All lined up in a row. Ducks in a row. How funny is that? Yeah, like I said, you have to listen to your body. You have to learn to tap into your body's wisdom. Nobody wants to be crippled. Nobody wants to be dependent on others. And it's like one of the most challenging things, and you can avoid that by taking care of your body. But you need to be willing to listen to it too, and not just outsource it to others. That's one of the biggest problems in the world. How cool is that? Yeah. Your body is always telling the truth. So listen. Get out of your head. Well, that wasn't so bad. But I do have a problem with people who don't just let people go. Like if you're ready, just keep moving. You don't have to stand there waiting for the next person who's gonna just take more time to get ready because they weren't prepared to begin with. Yeah. It surprises me how many people police one another. It's fear. It's all fear-based. Wow. Hey, time to go find my train to catch up with my friend Eric. Hopefully he's able to move a little bit more freely. Making our way through. It's such a cool airport. When you get past the people. So bizarre. It said passport control. I'm shaking my head going, there shouldn't be a passport control. I didn't have to use one. And then I saw the sign. It said, no passport control, keep moving. Oh my gosh, so silly. It's like, because of the changes over the years with transportation and travel. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Moving on the escalator. It moves even faster. And your legs are rocking on it too. It's one big airport. Let's see what's going on. Found my way to the train. Yeah, see that Renfe? That's right. Yeah, anyway. Follow the exits. These funky discs flying overhead. Alright, now things are really starting to look familiar. And if I'm not mistaken, I need to go down. Yep, there we go. Because what goes up must come down, and I got here by going up. Let's see if I can get past people. That was bizarre. People don't want to move. It's like I didn't push myself, but I had to go past them to get there. Okay, so now Renfe. See the sign. 𝐕𝐤𝐘𝐅. That's where I'm heading, straight ahead. There we are, Renfe, right there. And I already know exactly where I'm heading. So I think he said it was about just under €3. Find somebody with a yellow vest. All charged up. And now we're going for... I'm gonna go catch that train. Eric was joking and laughing at my friend Eric. He's like, now I gotta put pants on. Well, yeah. What have we been doing all this time? I was 40 minutes delayed. There we go. Isn't that lovely? 40 minutes delayed, he's had extra time to get dressed. I'm like, sounds like a personal problem to me. I think the train might even be here. Does it matter which one you go to? Okay. So yeah. Aeropuerto 𝐔𝐻𝐿. Alright, T4. So I'm guessing it doesn't matter what side you're on because it goes back out the way it came in. So he said they run, I think, every 15 minutes, which is really cool. And then I'll be on my way. Yeah, so I don't know, what did it take us the other day? Half an hour or so? There's my train. I'll go down through the tunnel to get over. I also meant to mention that my battery's probably at about 6% right now, which is ironic. Well, it'll make it. Of course I see him out there. Working with best lighting I can. I am here and I am going to get ready to go to bed early tonight. I've got to go through my packing, reorganize my stuff again, and determine when I am going to roam, probably in a few days. What's today? Monday? All right. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday. Yeah. And travel can really wipe you out. But I also have a lot of stuff I need to catch up on in the meantime. So, for the rest of today, I say and bid you a farewell, a good evening, good night. Remember to take care of your temple, your body. Don't use it as an amusement park. Treat it well and it'll treat you well.